Chris Baker with Baker DMM, and this is our video digest newsletter. Topic of today's newsletter is going to be, are your finances under control? And before I jump into our discussion, I want to read you some statistics. They state that in a poll conducted by Harris Interactive back in April of 2012, it was noted that roughly half of Americans do not budget. Another third of Americans are regularly late in paying monthly bills. And when asked to grade their own financial literacy, 2 out of 5 Americans grade themselves with either a C, D, or F. So, I mean, statistically, that's very troubling and very concerning. So a lot of us out there, the problem we have is that we don't have a system in place to regularly review our data and really, having a system in place to effectively monitor and review our transactions and compile our data to make meaningful financial data so we can make better decisions. So that's our issue. That is our problem that we're discussing today. And really the solution to this is with today's technology, every single person that is a responsible adult should have some sort of financial monitoring system in place to help them stay financially organized, which allows them to track their transactions, track their spending, track their income, and then really be able to take this data and put it into some sort of reportable format to where they can understand their budget, to where they can understand their cash flow, where they can understand their net worth. And that way you can then understand your position to therefore make informed decisions to help improve your financial health. Now, what we're talking about in this video, that's half the battle, is really being able to know where your money is going, to track your money, to see it, and to get it in a reportable format to help you make decisions. The other half the battle, which we're not going to really talk about, is really more the mental health side, and the accountability and the discipline to hold yourself accountable to do these things on a regular day in and day out basis. And for some reason, if you can't do it on your own, then you need to hire a company like Baker DMM or another financial provider out there that'll do that for you. But everybody should be doing this. This is what all the successful companies in the world do. Any Fortune 100, any Fortune 500, any Fortune 1000, and so on and so forth. All these companies every day, every week, every month, every quarter, semi-annually, annually, they're reviewing their financial position. And with the ability of technology now and to get real-time data, there's a 1,000,001 apps out there that you can get. You can download to your phone, your iPad, your laptop, your computer, whatever it is. Just off the bat, I think of Mint.com. I think of the Intuit product lines. You've got QuickBooks, you've got Quicken. You've got so many different resources to help you accomplish these goals. So there's really no excuse for you not to do it. And even some banking websites, a lot of the big major banks now have different dashboards, and within those dashboards, different portals to where you can monitor and at least, organize and track what your spending habits are within within your banking products within that bank. And I think some of them even now are allowing you to import data from other financial accounts. So, big problem when you use the banking software or credit card companies, you're getting only that one silo. You're only getting the data from that one account or card. But really you need a collective whole. You need to see everything. You need to see it all going in to one system, to one reporting format, so you can really truly understand where your money's going. And so the problem, is are your finances under control? I read the statistics. For a lot of us, it's not. A lot of us don't budget. A lot of us have a hard time keeping up with their bill payments. And unfortunately, as we're educated growing up from elementary, middle to high school, at least in the United States, and even into college, if you go to college, unfortunately, we're not educated on these things. And that's a whole topic for a different video. But we're not, for whatever reason, we should be getting education from kindergarten through 12th grade, but we're not. And this has been identified in these statistics. And really to take matters into your own hands, if you feel like they're out of control, get online, do some research. Mint.com, Quicken, QuickBooks, these are all wonderful tools. Those are all by Intuit. And there's countless others. So if you go to the Apple Store, research financial apps or Google it, and you'll get like a top 10 listing. But that'll help you get all the data. You can start getting organized, start bringing in all of your accounts. And then the key is, which we're not really talking about in this video, but the second part of that is that to hold yourself accountable, to start reviewing this data, to start monitoring it, making sense of it, putting it into a reportable format. And then you know where your money's going. And then you can make informed financial decisions. And then you can start seeing where you can cut spending or change some different accounts or change different providers to save some money, or maybe you have some wiggle room and you want to spend a little bit more money. Whatever the case may be, you need to be doing these things to help improve your financial life. So if you found this information interesting or helpful, please feel free to share it on your social media channels. It could be with your family or friends, your neighbors, or really whoever you think might benefit from viewing this information. And if you'd ever like for me to answer one of your questions in our newsletters, go to our website, www.bakerdmm.com. Scroll at the bottom, fill out the contact us form with a few sentences of what your question is, and I'll try to answer that in one of our upcoming newsletters. If you'd ever like to get my help directly, go to our website, and at the top you can find our phone number as well as an request an appointment button. Or if you'd like to directly book a phone consulting session, scroll at the bottom of the page and click on the PayPal button. You can fill out your information there. And with any of these options, I'll be in touch with you in 24 to 48 hours to schedule our appointment. And until then, I will talk to you all soon.